Hi everyone, great to see you. It's good that we've got some people on the chat already before we've even started. That's keen. Well done, folks. I hope you can hear me. If you can give me a little comment or a like, maybe just to double check you can definitely hear me, because I know sometimes the internet connection can be a bit funny. So just a yes or something or a thumbs up would be great, so that I know I'm not just talking to my wall, because that would be very embarrassing, wouldn't it? So I hope you can hear me. What we're going to do today, we're going to do a little bit of a warm-up, a bit of a stretch, a few vowels, some little bits of solfege, just to get our ears warmed up. And we're going to focus mainly on two songs today. I'm going to teach you an Italian song, first of all. Hi, great. That's Jude. That must be Sophie, actually. I'm assuming that's Sophie. So well done, Sophie. Thanks. Nice for you to join us. So we're going to do a little Italian song first, which is really easy. You don't necessarily need to have any music in front of you. And it's actually a two-part lullaby. So I thought we could just start off with something gentle. And then, as you probably know, I know some of you have printed this off, which is very good. We sent you, I know I've got all the copies here that we bought of One Voice. Here's one of the copies. I've got another copy here. I've got a load in the cupboard, but I think you've printed them off. So it would be great to make a start on this, because this song, One Voice, was going to be one of the songs that we were going to do at Elgar Hall. But of course, things have kind of slightly changed, which is a real shame. And ultimately, when we do One Voice, we will really want to start with just one voice, and then two, and then three, and build it up gradually. Maybe a bit like a flash mob. I wonder how many of you were involved in our flash mob a couple of years ago. Do you remember doing that in Sutton? That was really exciting, wasn't it? So maybe we could do that a bit like a flash mob. But first of all, just while we've got people joining us, I thought we'd just start off with just a gentle warm-up, because we've probably been quite busy today doing homework maybe, or maybe making rainbows, or I don't know, you might have been doing other things. Just roll your shoulders back, make sure you sat nice and straight. Even if you sat down, if you can make sure you're nice and straight from the waist up, that'd be really good. So just roll your shoulders backwards, like that, and forwards, of course, like that, and just maybe do a bit of a stretch up as well, which is really good. High as you can reach. I can almost touch, I can touch my stairs actually. My stairs are just under here, so that's cheating really. And then arms back down again, and just one more roll backwards this time. That's good. And then shoulders right up to your ears, and relax. We'll do that again. Shoulders up to your ears, and relax. That's great. How many of you are good at this? I know we sometimes do this in rehearsal. Let's just see whether you can do this. So one way, and then back the other way, and then back again. One more. That's fantastic. Okay, have a go at just clapping me this rhythm back, okay? So go. Very good. Let's try another one. Not bad. Let's do a more complicated one. So go. Well done. We'll do one more. Fantastic. Well done. That's really good. So what we're going to do is we're going to just do a few vowels. Now, those of you that are watching, if you're able to do a comment down the side, you can tell me the difference between legato and staccato. Both Italian words. We're going to do some Italian in a song in a moment. If we were going to do a warm-up that included some legato phrases or staccato phrases, what would that mean? I'll give you a clue. So can you do this for me? And we're just going to do 5 vowels. We're going to go now, some of that was legato, some of that was staccato. Try it again. Your turn. Your turn. Good. So we've got Emily saying some short, some long notes, or smooth notes. Which way round is it then? Is legato the smooth, or is staccato the smooth? Or is legato the long, or staccato the long, the long phrase? If you can tell me, that would be great. Let's do another one. So we're going to go, E, O, 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 your turn. E, O, 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 your turn. Yes. Good. E, O, 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 and. Oh, E, O, 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 O. Did you notice the deliberate mistakes in there? Right, okay. So what we're going to do is just do a little warm-up, which involves something we did in Zoom yesterday. If you were on our Zoom session, we were talking about intervals. And if you remember, the intervals were to do with the gaps between the notes. So for example, this interval would be an octave. And you might well be using that octave a little later on, because if you're singing Over the Rainbow at 8 o'clock, it uses an octave right at the beginning. So that's an interval. Or we could have a fifth. And we know that's a fifth because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's the fifth note of the scale. Or do, re, mi, fa, so. So do to so is always a fifth. All right, so sometimes we can have a major interval or a minor interval or a perfect interval. So I am lagging. Ruth says I'm lagging. Emily says I'm lagging. I'm not sure what that means. Am I not in sync with myself? Is that what it is? It's really difficult. It must be my internet connection, possibly. Although it's a full connection, actually, according to this. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Anyway, let me know if there's a problem down on the side. So, do you remember we did major and minor and perfect intervals? It's in sync on ours. Oh, thank you, Crystal. I think the problem with doing this is everybody has a slightly different speed for their internet, so that can affect it. Well done. Staccato is short, legato is the smooth, long phrases. Well done. That's great. A great job, folks. There. Well done. So let's see whether you can remember these intervals. So if you want to do the hand symbol as well, I'm going to try and do one hand with the piano and one hand with the piano. So we're going to go do, re, major, second. There we go. Do, mi, major, third. Do, fa, perfect fourth. Can't do both at the same time. Do, so, perfect fifth. Do, la, major sixth. Do, D, major seventh. Good. Do, do, octave. Okay, let's try that a bit quicker. Well done, folks. I'm glad it seems like it's okay now. Thanks for the comments. That's really helpful because I've got no clue what it sounds like from here. All right, so do, re, major second. Do, mi, major third. Do, fa, perfect fourth. That's it. Do, so, perfect fifth. Do, la, major sixth. Do, T, major seventh. Do, do, octave. Well done. And just for luck, let's see if we can go backwards. So we're going to go do, T, minor second. Do, la, minor third. So perfect fourth. Do, fa, perfect fifth. Do, mi, minor sixth. Do, re, minor seventh. Do, octave. Well done. Oh, my arm's really aching after doing that. Doing one hand, doing the piano, and doing the solfege in the other hand. I can't multitask, you see. This is the problem. Okay, well done, folks. Now, what we're going to do, I think, is we're going to start off with a little bit Italian. Hi, Robin. It's good to see you. I just noticed that you've joined us. So we've got loads of people joining us today. Well done. Thanks. Say hi if you're there. Now, I thought, as we've been talking a little bit about Italian words today, staccato, legato, you might know some others. In fact, if you know any other musical terms, Italian musical terms that we use a lot, jot them down the side. You might know some others. For example, forte or fortissimo. We need to get our Italian words going really well. Oh, excellent. Noah. Hi, Noah. Are you eating your lolly? Please save me some. I love ice lollies, although it's not exactly the weather for ice lollies, is it? Would you save me a tiny bit? Is that okay? Excellent. By the way, is Holly watching today? She said she wanted a shout out. If you are, Holly, give us a wave or give us a comment. It'd be good to see that you're watching. So we need to practice our Italian. Can you say this after me? Nina, nana. Well done, especially if you've got ice lolly in your mouth. That was pretty impressive. So do that again. Nina, nana. Coccolo della mama. So we've got Nina, nana, coccolo della mama. Have a go at that together with me. 1, 2. Nina, nana, coccolo della mama. If you can do it in your really nice Italian accent, that would be great. And then we do the next bit. Nina, nana, coccolo del papa. So mama is mom, papa is dad. And this is a lullaby. Somebody's singing to their mom and dad a lullaby. So what we're going to do is we're going to learn how that sounds. And we might have a go at doing part 2 as well. Hi, Mark. Hi, Harry. Nice to see you. So I think what I'll do is I'll just sing at you all the way through, and then you'll get an idea of how it sounds. Okay, so it goes like this. How many listen again? Okay, so hi Sophie. Shout out to Sophie. I think that must be Sophie. She says she wants a shout out. Hi Sophie. How's your Italian? Hopefully it's coming on nicely. Let's see if you can sing this back to me then. Okay, my turn, your turn. Ni na na na. Good. Coccolo della mama. Just see if we can put that together in one phrase. Here we go. 1, 2. Ni na na na. Coccolo della mama. Good, well done. And then we've got an octave leap. Ni na na na. Coccolo della papa. So that last bit's slightly different to the middle phrase earlier on. Have a go. Good. Let's see if we can put all of that together. We'll sing this together, so you can just join in with me this time. After 2, 1, 2. Let's have a go again. So it's slightly different to the end there. Hi Emily, good to see you. So, can we do that one more time so that we've got that really firmly in our head? And then I'll teach you part 2, which is in English. So you've got Italian and English having a go all at the same time. All right, so ready? 1, 2. And again. All right, so now if you listen to part 2, I think part 2 sounds even more like a lullaby than part 1. So it goes like this. Father's baby lullaby, lullaby, go to sleep, father's child. Lullaby, lullaby, go to sleep, father's baby lullaby, lullaby, go to sleep, father's child. So let's just try that then. I'll sing you a little bit and you can sing it back. All right. Lullaby, lullaby, go to sleep. Can we do all of that? Have another listen again. Lullaby, lullaby, go to sleep. Actually, this uses the same phrase apart from the end. All right, let's have a go. 1, 2. Lullaby, lullaby, go to sleep. And then we've got 1. Father's baby. We're in 6. Hi. Hi, Oliver. Great to see you. Howdy, Oliver. Thanks for your recording, by the way. Excellent job with the virtual choir. Very impressed. Well done. Thank you for that. Okay, so because this piece is in 6/8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When we get to that middle bit, mother's baby, mother's baby. There's a little rest just at the beginning. So if you listen to how that fits together, we've got lullaby, lullaby, go to sleep, mother's baby. You hear the rest in there. Have a little go. 1 and 2. Lullaby, lullaby, go to sleep, mother's baby. Well done. And then the last bit, dead easy. We've just got lullaby, lullaby, go to sleep, father's child. Have a go. Lullaby, lullaby, go to sleep, father's child. Put that together then. 1 and 2. Lullaby, lullaby, go to sleep, mother's baby, lullaby, lullaby, go to sleep, father's child. And again. Lullaby, lullaby, go to sleep, mother's baby, lullaby, lullaby, go to sleep, father's child. Okay, now I've got a little bit of a challenge for you. I'm just wondering whether, if I sing one of those parts, whether you could sing the other part against me. So, for example, if I was just going to sing the part we've just learned, could you sing the first bit? Na, 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 go, colo, de, mama. Have a go. Let me know how you get on. So, you're going to sing that bit. Okay, so I wonder if you can work out what note we're starting on. So here's the chord. Okay, there's Do. There's Do. You're starting on this Do. What interval is that? You know? Put it in the chat. Okay, so you're singing part one and I'm singing the lullaby. Here we go. 1 and 2. Lullaby, lullaby, go to sleep. Mother's baby, lullaby, lullaby, go to sleep, father's child. And again, lullaby, lullaby, go to sleep. Mother's baby, lullaby, lullaby, go to sleep, father's child. Okay, let's try one more time. We'll do the other way around. I'm going to sing the Italian. I want you to sing the English bit. If you can. And then we're going to have a look at one voice, which you've all got the music for. So, I would like you to sing English, and I'm going to sing the Italian. Here we go. 1, 2. Okay, not bad, especially as you haven't got the music for that in front of you. Good, we might do that another time. But what we're going to do today, mainly, is focus on this. If you've got your music for one voice, give us a wave if you have. If you haven't, don't worry too much if you've not printed it off yet. We've got all the music in my cupboard. My music cupboard is in here, and it is full of music, including sets of one voice. But obviously, we've not been meeting, so we emailed it out last night. If you've not got that printed yet, what you could do, if you've got another device, you could Google the lyrics to One Voice, originally sung by Barry Manilow, can't get my teeth in, and you could maybe just use the lyrics. But if not, and you've got your music, then that's even better. So the plan with this, and this was Sarah's idea, and we were hopefully going to do this at Elgar Hall, but obviously we're not going to be able to do that, it looks like, at the moment. But we can still start to learn the piece, because when we eventually perform this, we want just one person somewhere in the room, maybe unannounced, maybe like a flash mob, to start off with the first solo. And you see it says solo 1 at the beginning. And then a bit later on, we have solo 2, which comes in at bar 15. And then a bit later on, we have solo 3. So it's literally one voice, then another voice, then another voice, then another voice. So I'm just going to sing you the first little bit. Now, I've got a question for you. Okay, we're in E flat major, just to be precise. Okay, so there's Do. Now, the first 2 notes are not Do. Neither of them are Do. I wonder if you can work out what they are. If you know that E flat is Do, E flat is on the bottom line of the stave, you might be able to work out there's one voice. Let me know if you know what it is. And it goes like this. There's one voice singing in the darkness. All it takes is one voice singing so they hear what's on your mind. And when it looks around, you'll find there's more than one voice singing in the darkness. Joining with your one voice, each and every note another octave, and silent is alone in only one voice would start it on its own, meaning just one voice, facing the unknown, meaning just one voice, will never be alone, it takes just one It's written by, originally, it was recorded by Barry Manilow. Manilow. There you go. Have you got that there? You see? You can write it down. Okay. And actually, the words at the beginning are quite easy. So I'm just going to sing you a little bit, and I'd like you to sing it me back. Even though this says a solo, we can just sing this together for the moment. I think what we'll do as well is we'll just look at the melody up to bar 30, and then we'll look at how it splits. Because at bar 15, especially if Oliver is listening, there's a great solo there for a baritone voice, which would be brilliant. So, my turn, your turn. Just one voice singing in the darkness. Ready? After three. 1, 2, 3. Just one voice singing in the darkness. And then the next bit. All it takes is one voice. 1, 2. All it takes is one voice. We've got a few more words. Singing so they hear what's on your mind, and when it looks around, you'll find there's more than one. Now, actually, there's no round mark there, but I think that it feels as though it should slow down. Let me know what you think. If you listen to that little bit. You think that maybe just a little bit of a round over here, maybe. So we've got singing so they hear what's on your mind, and when it looks around, you'll find there's more than one. So we're back where we started. If you look at the middle bar at the top of bar 3, at page 3, by the way, can you see you've got a little rest in there, so you can take a bit of a little breath. So singing so they hear what's on your mind, and when it looks around, you'll find there's more than one voice. And then we're back to where we were. So let's just look at that funny bit at the top. So let's try singing so they hear what's on your mind. Let's just do that bit. Listen one more time. Singing so they hear what's on your mind. 1, 2. And then we've got, and when it looks around, you'll find there's more than one. So we're going to go, and when it looks, 2, 3. And when it looks around, you'll find there's more than one voice. So let's go back to the beginning. Just one. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Just one voice singing in the darkness. All it takes is one voice singing so they hear what's on your mind, and when it looks around, you'll find there's one voice singing in the darkness. Joining with your voice. And we've got some extra words in a minute. Shall we just do that one more time? Solo of bar 15. So, Oliver, if you're listening, if you're still listening, is that a link there? What happens if I press the play button? I don't know whether that would stop me going live, so I'm going to leave that for the moment, just in case we lose some people. So, Oliver, if you're still there, we're going to go through at bar 15, if you've got your music, the solo for you, or for one of the chaps, for one of the lads, which would be really good. So when we get to bar 15, we've got the melody again. The top line is going to go, one voice singing in the darkness, whereas the baritone solo goes like this. One voice singing in the darkness, joining in with one voice. All right, let's have another look at that. Oliver, you can be singing along with me if you're watching. One voice singing in the darkness, joining with your one voice. So basically, you're singing me. So we're all singing so. nature. So let's go back to the beginning. And if you can join in with your little bit of bar 15, that'd be great. Everybody else be singing the tune. Back to solo 1. Here we go. After 3. 1, 2, 3. Just one voice singing in the darkness. All it takes is one voice singing so the heaven's in your mind. And when it looks around, you'll find there's one voice singing in the darkness. Running with your voice. Now we've got something slightly different, similar to before. Each and every note another octave, hands are joined and fierce and locked. If only one voice, and it means a little bit there, because that's where everybody else comes in. So the words are each and every note another octave, each and every note another octave. Say that for me. That's right. And then we've got, I'll turn over very quickly. Hands are joined and fierce unlocked. Hands are joined and fierce unlocked. So we've got each and every note another octave. Hands are joined and fierce unlocked. Let's do the top line. If you've got your music, the top line sounds like this. Each and every note another octave. Hands are joined and fierce unlocked. Let's go there for the moment. Have another go. Each, ready, after 2. 1, 2. Each and every note another octave. Hands are joined and fierce unlocked. And then you're on the note you'll need next. You're singing the second part, second row of notes that are on the top stave if you've got your music. Same words. All right. So we're actually a sixth apart here. So we're going each and every note another octave. Hands are joined and fierce unlocked. So we put that together. Nice harmony. So what we're going to do, just do your little bit. Each and every note another octave. Hands are joined and fierce unlocked. And if you're singing the baritone part, each and every note another octave. Hands are. In fact, your bit is mimicking the top line anyway. So before you sing your bit, sing yours in your lower octave. So let's go back to bar 15. Or if we put Oliver's part in, can you hear that? One voice. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. One voice singing in the darkness, journey with one voice. Each and every note another octave, hands are joined and fierce and locked. Okay, so let's have a quick look at the next little bit. You'll notice it's split into 3 parts. I'm going to do the top part first because you have all the words to sing. So the words are, if only one voice would start it on its own. Can you say that? If only one voice would start it on its own. And then we need just one voice facing the unknown. So that rhymes. And then we've got, and then just one voice would never be alone. So the words again, if only one voice would start it on its own, we need just one voice facing the unknown, and then just one voice would never be alone. Except one voice, and we all come in together with that last little bit. So the melody. Okay, so we've got one So we go there. 1, 2, 3. Only one voice which started on its own. And we carry on. Really just one voice facing the unknown. You can kind of feel where the phrase is going, can't you? Pretty much the same. It's just talking each time. And this one voice would never be alone. So you've got the same rhythm each time as well. Let's see if you can sing that. You know, if you've got not, you can just join it with me. 1, 2, 3. If only one voice would start it on its own, we need just one voice facing the unknown, and just one voice would never be alone. Takes that one voice. Okay, so if you're singing the second part, yours is slightly different because you've got this. You notice you haven't got as many words to sing. So if only one voice, one voice, one voice, So if I put the chords in. One voice. What we got next? One voice. Now that's a funny one there because you've got an E flat chord. You've got a really nice chord in there. That's quite hard to sing. That's C in that chord. But you'll get it. And you've got one voice. So have another little go at that. Ready? 1, this is part 2. 1, 2, 3. Only one voice. One voice. All right, and the baritone part is similar. So, only one voice, one voice, Yeah. That D is a D natural. Just do that again. We have got a D flat there though. All right, am I lagging again? I don't know what I can do about it. If I'm lagging, I don't know if it's my internet connection, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. Am I still behind? Or am I back in sync now? Yeah? Okay, we'll keep going. We've got about 5 minutes left, so we'll keep going for now. Right, baritone part. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. If only one voice, one voice, one voice. Oh, thank you, Sophie. I'm back. I'm glad to hear that. I'm not sure what's going on. There's be a little bit of internet lag. Sometimes we get on as well, don't we? We could record this and just put it up and upload it so there's no lag, but then there's no interaction. So it's like one of those things. Okay, should we have a little go at this this middle section then? So let's see if you can follow your notes. If you've got your notes there, if you've got your words, if you Google the words, you can just join in with the melody. So that's the top line. Second line. Yeah, remember it? And the baritone part. So let's just see what happens. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Only one would start it on its own with just one voice, facing the I think what I'll do, I'm going to play the second part. I reckon if you've got the melody, you've got the bit that's probably the easiest bit. So I'm going to play the middle bit. Okay, that's the top bit. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Next bit is similar to what we've already done, but I think we'll come back to that because we have the just got no real words. Let's see if we can just go from the beginning, shall we? Just where we've got, and then we'll finish with something else. Maybe. Thanks, Sophie. That's brilliant. It's lovely of you to say that. Maybe you could suggest a quick song or a round that we could finish with in a minute, something we all know that would be really good after this. We're just going to do a couple of minutes on this. We're just going to go from the beginning to where we got to, and then we'll just finish with something else. So if you've got a suggestion, that would be great. Okay. Here we go. After 3. 1, 2, 3. Just one voice singing in the darkness. All it takes is one voice singing so the heavens and all night. And when it looks around and find this one voice singing in the darkness, joining with your one voice, each and every note under the octave. Sorry, that was my fault. My music. Let's go from each and every note. There you note. 1, 2. Each and every note under the octave. Join and. A horrible pace tone in this. So each and every note another octave, hands are joined and fears unlocked. Let's try that again. Each and every note another octave, hands are joined and fears unlocked. If only one voice would start it on its own, we need just one voice facing the unknown, and just one voice. Never be alone, it takes a one voice. Okay. It's a very good suggestion. The only problem is I've got to go to my cupboard to find the music. So, oops, I'll leave you with a friend for a minute. Just while I look for my music. It's in here somewhere, hopefully. I can find it. I'm not sure what I've done with it. I'm still here. You know what? My copy is upstairs, so I'm going to have to go and get it. This is Fluffy, by the way. So I'm going to leave Fluffy there, and I will be 2 minutes, and I will have the music to A Million Dreams, and I will be back. Okay, we are back. We are back. Now I have to warn you. Hi, Fluffy. I had this out yesterday when we were talking to Little Voices, and they love that. Yeah, there he is. Anyway, I've got the music to A Million Dreams. I have to just warn you though, I don't normally play the piano to this, so I'm not as good as Chris. So there'll be lots of mistakes, but you can just sing along at home and just enjoy it. So even at the beginning, it's normally a solo for a chap, but that's fine. You can just join in anyway. So here we go. Here we go. Are you ready? this way for me that I call my home. Through the door, through it all was me before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care, so call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. Ready? Is everybody like it? Many dreams that keep me awake. They can all be loving me. Shut up and what I say. The dreams is all it's gonna take. Feeling dreams for the world we gotta make. I can't see the music. Right, here we go. There's a lost we can feel. Every moment inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I find, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. Keep going. I'm gonna turn the page over. Ready? 2, 3, and 1. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost the war. We don't care if they call us crazy. On the way to a world that we desire. Think for a minute, but every night I lie in bed. You may be right, you may be wrong. Say that you'll give me your love. I'm really sorry, folks. You caught me on guard here because this music doesn't want to stay open. Should we go back just a little bit? Should we go back to you may be right? Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 1. You may be right, you may be wrong. Say that you'll bring me along. Will you see? To the world I close my eyes to see. Close my eyes to see. Last little bit of the page. Here we go. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of all the love of me, the vision of the one I see. Million dreams is all it's gonna take. Million dreams for the world we gonna make. Gareth, thanks for that. You sang it with Thomas Beckett. Oh, from choir. Oh, yeah, you said you did something. That's brilliant. Well done. I'm sorry about my disastrous piano playing. I'm trying to turn the piano. You can see what a good pianist Chris and Gabby and Sarah are. Well, they're all brilliant. I don't know how they do it. But anyway, you guys have been great. Thank you for listening today. We've made a bit of a start on One Voice. Sarah is actually doing a live tomorrow. It's actually for Dynamic Voices, but I know that she's going to be looking at One Voice again. Well, for them, it will be the first time. But if you want to tune in at 7 o'clock tomorrow and join in with them, that'd be fine. So, is that my new nickname, Gareth? Yeah. So, who's best then, me or Gareth Malone? That is the question. I think he's probably better on the piano than me, most certainly. Anyway, good to see you all, folks. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, everybody else that's been listening. We've got quite a few listeners there. So I'm going to go and have some tea now. And good luck tonight. If you're playing or singing in your street when we do the clap for the carers, let me know what you're doing. It'd be great to see you. See your pictures. Don't forget your rainbows as well. We talked about. We've already had some in, which is brilliant. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, and I shall see you soon. Okay, bye.